Morning, all. So the story continues to be the Fissure 8 eruption. It continues to produce fountains up to around 220 feet high, and there's a vigorous channelized flow that's sending lava to the northeast along Highway 132 to the Kapoho area. And as of 10:30 last night, lava was reported entering the ocean. And as of 6:30 this morning, that ocean entry had created a delta that extended a few hundred yards into the bay. Other fissures are inactive except for a sluggish flow in the vicinity of Fissure 18. There are some gas emissions from Fissures 9 and 10, some incandescence from Fissure 16. There's also a lava breakout that's occurring upslope of the Kapoho Cone cinder pit. There are active flows that are about 330 yards southeast of the intersection of Railroad Avenue and Cinder Road. So this activity on the lower eastern zone, the hazards that are in place, in addition to the normal lava flow hazards, are Pele's hair from the high fountain. These are thin strands of volcanic glass that can be blown downwind. And then also with the new ocean entry laze or lava haze, which is a plume of seawater steam, hydrochloric acid, gas, and tiny particles of volcanic glass, creates a hazard. And that hazard in the immediate area of the ocean entry is certainly serious. It dissipates rather quickly as the laze is blown away from the ocean entry. The total area covered by lava is now probably right around 20 square kilometers. As of 6 p.m. yesterday, it was 19.9 square kilometers, and so there's been additional lava erupted. So it's on the order of, we round the numbers on the order of 5,000 acres.
Yes, I'm a Star advertiser. Thank you. Regarding laze, Janet, you said it dissipates rather or fairly quickly. Can you give more detail, like how far it can travel? And I don't know if it depends on the wind speed. And is it different for the glass and the hydrogen sulfide in terms of the distance? And then, related to that, is there concern that if people are, somewhere to the southwest that they, that haven't evacuated, that this is a concern for them, or are they far enough away that it's not a concern?
Okay, this is Janet Babb, USGS Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. So the laze is an issue certainly in the immediate area of the ocean entry. And I think even, when you see the big white plume coming up there, that plume looks rather innocuous. But it's actually, this steam of seawater steam. It's laced with I forget what you said, but it's hydrochloric acid. That's from a chemical interaction of the hot lava and the seawater. It's hydrochloric acid. And then the lava that's going in the ocean, it chills and it breaks up, and as a result, there are these tiny particles of volcanic glass in that plume. So it looks rather innocuous. It's a billowing white plume, but it's pretty corrosive. In fact, the corrosivity is about that of a dilute. When you're in the immediate area of the ocean entry, it's about as corrosive as dilute battery acid. And so as the wind blows it, of course, it dissipates, and you can visually see this as that plume is blown away. It gets thinner and thinner, and then you just see, it gets down to a wisp. But even the wispy edges of the plume, you can feel the effects of the laze. It can sting your eyes, your nose. You can sometimes, you can see little sparkles on your skin. That's the glass falling out on your skin. And so if that's happening, you're too close and should not be in that area. As far as, I don't know exactly where people are living and how close they are. Again, it depends on the wind direction and their relative distance from that. But certainly in the immediate area of the ocean entry, the laze is not a good thing to be in. And even the wispy edges you should try to avoid.
Thank you. Is there a safe distance, radius or something?
No, we really can't say that. It depends largely on the wind. There's no set number that we can say on that. But I can say, generally speaking, for ocean entries, there are many hazards associated with ocean entries, and we generally say that you should keep a 300-meter radius from an ocean entry, both inland and seaward, because of these various hazards.
Thank you.